world is ever evolving, and its inhabitants have adapted as a result. This has caused extreme cases such as dwarfism and gigantism among crabs, and so scientists are continuously discovering new variations within groups. During intense fieldwork in northern Madagascar, scientists Frank Glaw, Jorn Kohler, Ted Townsend, and Miguel Vences discovered 4 new dwarf chameleon species belonging to the Bruxia minima group. Their journal article, rivaling the world's smallest reptiles, discovery of microendemic and miniaturized new species of leaf chameleons from northern Madagascar, describes how they used molecular phylogenetic analysis, external morphology, and morphometric ratios to classify the new species. The Bruxia minima group contains species that rank among the smallest amniote vertebrates in the world. The 4 newly discovered species, including Bruxia confidens, Bruxia desperata, Bruxia micra, and Bruxia tristis, represent striking cases of microendemism and miniaturization. Several study sites in northern Madagascar were surveyed for reptiles between the years of 2000 and 2008, with the localities of collected chameleons geo-referenced by GPS receivers. Scientists took samples of muscle tissue for molecular analysis and recorded morphometric measurements of tail length, snout to vent length, and total length, to name a few. Through the calculation of selected morphometric ratios and graphing phylogenetic relationships based on nuclear and concatenated DNA sequences, divergences among Bruxia minima species became apparent, but none more so than the smallest of the newly discovered species, Bruxia micra. Comparisons of morphometric measurements between the 4 species indicate that Bruxia micra can be easily distinguished by its much shorter tail length and total body length, along with orange coloration of the tail in adults. With a distribution limited to a very small islet, the Bruxia micra species may represent an extreme case of island dwarfism. Microendemism is widespread in Malagasy animals, but there are few examples in which it is as extreme as in the miniaturized species of the Bruxia minima group. This indicates a possible body size effect on the degree of microendemism. In general, a correlated decrease in species ranges with decreasing body size is a recognized pattern in animals. A closer analysis of this pattern may provide further insight to the prevalence of microendemic patterns in some groups of animals and the absence of such patterns in others. Among chameleons, the species of the Bruxia minima group are by far the smallest, and the extremely small size of the Bruxia micra could represent a double island effect. In this scenario, Madagascar as a large island led to the evolution of the Bruxia minima group, whereas the islet, Nosihara, the home of the Bruxia micra, might have ultimately favoured the extreme miniaturization found in the Bruxia micra species.